Alright, awesome. Yeah. So we got B versus POR today, or POR, however you want to pronounce it.
And it's Breakfast Club against Prophets of Rage.
Alright.
You want to take us through the lineup, Excision?
Sure. B has Havoc, Ink, Patso, and Ram72, while POR has Saigib, Arnie, Joro, and Miss Heron.
Are you from... Sorry,
what?
go ahead. Go ahead, X.
I was about to say, they're still trying to decide which map.
My monitor's not coming up as the match is underway. How's yours?
Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
No, they're still picking maps.
Oh, okay.
Vote now.
And that's gonna be the first map.
Vote passed.
Okay. Now.
So any predictions for this map?
Well, I'm hoping it'll be competitive.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Ah, Mr. Crow.
Yes, sir.
We are live, sir.
Beautiful.
Password is QLGL.
Oh, okay. just throw that out there.
We'll lock the teams win when we get there, right? So.
Good job.
Excision, you have ref as well. I'm just waiting for Crow to come in, and then Mr. Demo will make his exit once he's given ref to Mr. Crow.
Oh, so they had to get the sponsor, or that's the deal?
Yeah, he's.
And I'm in.
And you're in. And you are ref now.
Beautiful.
Okay, so with that, we'll say goodbye to Mr. Demo. He's been kind enough to spawn Mr. Silver. Okay, let me get up my accuracies. Now, we have a busy night tonight. I understand Envy and XTO are at 10. And,
No.
Money Clan and Envy are playing.
Right. I believe that's supposed to be for 9 p.m. though. Actually, I'm not. I have to double check with Master. I was just talking to Master.
Ah, they're gonna start here, guys. So I think they're gonna start. Or did they decide on maps? Okay, I'm on Patso.
Patso. Good out to you by Patso.
So POR's got 4 at the main room, and they are actually doing quite a bit of damage. And they get the first point.
Round begins in
Very the ground there.
Yep, I'm still on Patso.
Oh,
Patso got mauled by 4 guys coming into his. I'm on Ram and switched. He gets mauled. Heroin gets mauled. And we have Dink left.
They're just all getting
very quick 2 rounds to POR.
I like how aggressive the teams are being though. None of them are going fine and backing out.
I'm on Arnie. He's coming through the upper entrance into the main room. He's going to go through portal, and he's going to try and get the rail on Havoc. He pays a price for that, and Havoc comes around with the round point. I'm on Havoc now.
Round begins in
Is there a heavy favorite here, or as far as players?
Both teams are pretty competitive. I think it'll be close, but let's see how it pans out. We have Paul, who's taken the main room. All 4 of them in the main room. Breakfast Club has taken the back room, and they're holding on to that. So we'll see how this game develops. I'm going to switch over to Arnie and see how they're going to come into the back room, or if they just continue to hold the main and side rooms. because
They're
they've
probably just gonna end up sitting there and trying to spam and rail. That's what most teams.
Arnie
do.
is putting rockets, and he's getting a little bit of splash damage on his rockets. So he's got to be careful to watch the portal exit for someone to flank him while he's trying to go into the back room. Tojiro is just jumping up and down near the rockets. Arnie decides to go in, and he drops down. He has an exit strategy through the portal. He's not going to be able to use it. Going to switch to Miss Heroine. She gets taken out. It's now gone to Ram. He's looking for the rail.
Let's see if Cyglip can clutch this.
We have a 2-on-1 situation with... Oh, Dinks gets taken out with the splash damage from the rocket. I'm going to switch over from Ram to Cygib. They're both not railable. They both have a rail to give. And it just comes down to who gets that first shot off. Ah, Cygib is now down. He's much railable.
One rail each.
And we have the shot from Ram for the final round closer. It's 2-2, very close, very competitive. It's what I figured it would be, a pretty close and competitive game. I'm watching Ram work below the lower end of the room, gets taken out by Miss Heroine. Miss Heroine goes up to do some very good rocket damage at the top, gets taken out. Potso gets taken. Oh,
2 seconds.
very quick to call that. POR comes away with it. I'm on TJ now.
Surprised,
3, 2,
honestly, that they managed to get away with that.
So he came from the lower level, jumped up to the top in the main room, and he's now doing a lot of LG damage. He gets taken out. Potso takes another one out, and the last one. So, very close round so far, 3-3. They're just trading rounds. It's like a basketball match.
3.
Yeah, they're neck and neck now, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Fight.
It's not like that football game we saw last night.
I bet a bunch of 49ers are probably pissed.
Yeah, it became an interesting game after that power outage.
I'm on Potso right now. He's coming into side room, lower level. He gets his man. They got a 3-on-1 situation, so they have a swarm going.
Yeah, we should be able to get down relatively easy.
And they find the last man. So a 3-on-1 situation, and it was just a matter of time before they rounded. I'm still on Potso.
3, 2.
He's in the back room, coming into the main room. He's just by the choke point, main entrance. Breakfast Club has backed off into the back room. I'm going to take a look at the position on the other side. Cygib, they're looking at just making rocket splash damage. And he does a little rocket jump. Avoids all the grenades and rocket spam coming through that doorway. Here he is with the LG out. He's going to try and isolate one of the guys.
Blue wins the round.
And they did a fine job of going into that back room. Both choke points.
Round begins in
I'm still on Cygib.
3, 2.
They've taken position in the main room. They have 4 guys in the main room, so they will work out of the main room and not find pressure. Oh, he gets taken out. I'm on Havoc.
I like these plans. They keep alternating from main to the back room, back and forth.
Round
I think
begins
some, Poor probably figured it out already, what they're doing, but we'll see.
I've got Arnie now coming into the main room. He's got isolated one Breakfast Club member. They're going to try and double team and get him out the way and turn on the other one, which they do very well. They're going for the third one now. So again, a lot of isolation going on by POR to get that 2-on-1 situation early so they can apply pressure to the rest of the team. POR is coming in. We'll just take a very quick look at the scoreboard. And they're going attacking the side room. Again, Breakfast Club is getting isolated very early on. And it's divide and conquer at this point in time. We have
Yeah,
a...
Poor's doing a really... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we
Poor's
have...
doing a really...
No, go ahead, X.
Poor's doing a really good job of separating the Breakfast Club. They're just managing to stick together while... I'm not really sure what's going on with B, but they just seem to be like kind of separating. And I think that's the main problem right now.
Yeah, the grouping is not very tight. We'll go to Potso and see what he does this round. He had one guy go through the portal. They've got 3 POR guys in the main room. Potso's got one out. He's taking a second one out now, and he's going after the third one. So they got a 4-on-1 situation. So this round should go into B's favor. They just need to finish the last poor guy off, and that's done. And that was Arnie. So we'll stick with Potso. He goes through the portal. He counts 1, 2. Where's the third one? Fourth one's behind him. So he prevented the flanking action there. And he's fighting two guys coming through that choke point. He goes through the portal. Of course he's low, so he's got to be very careful about his health. And they brought it back to a 7-6 score. So again, pretty close. They managed to reel Paul back in. I'm still on Potso. He's coming in. So making sure he's not walking into any heavy fire there. Paul has vacated the main room. And again, B's kind of little all over. They're not really together. So I believe POR must be in the side room. Let's take a look at POR positions. There's side room and back room. So I'm watching Saigib now coming, walking towards the upper end of the main room, coming through the stairs and the corridors.
Nice rocket. By whoever that was.
Saigib's got to be careful here. He can't give up any more health points. He gets very nice rail. He's going into the water, into the puddle room. He's going to come out the puddle room onto the other side, into the side room. He decides to go into the main room, lower left. He does catch Dink with an excellent rail. So we have a 2-1 situation, and watching how Saigib plays it, he's got the he was on a 3-on-1. He's managed to whittle it down to a 2-on-1.
Yeah, he's keeping his cool. He's doing good damage, so let's see if B can finally catch up to him.
He's on stealth mode at the moment. So he's listening for the footsteps. He knows someone's up top.
I wonder if he heard the guy come on too.
Ah, he did a probe, and the probe actually got tone, so he knows he's got damage on someone. He's avoiding the portal, which is wise. Except that one.
Yeah.
He heard someone in the puddle room. It's not easy to move stealthily through water. Oh! He did get. He did get the second guy, but he paid for it. We are all evened up. I'm following Havoc coming into main room, and the main room is dominated by Paw. So if there's any B guys in there, they should get the hell out. And Havoc is doing some rail damage right through the crack. Some people would call it a crack rail. So we have Dink and Havoc kind of stuck in the side room. They have a third Breakfast Club guy joining them. It's a 3-on-2 situation. I'm going to take a look at what POR is doing. Arnie, he's in the main room. He's looking at the one choke point. He's got the other man at the other choke point. They could come down through the lower levels, and he is checking for that to see if they're going to flank him.
I'm surprised how far Arnie is peeking. I mean, they're down a man, and
well,
Miss Heroine's not that healthy.
Arnie's got very good health, though, eh? He's almost full.
Yeah, he's almost full stack, so he's probably taking a little bit more of a chance than he should.
Yeah, those splashes aren't really getting much. Oh, that one took a little bit out of him.
Yeah, like, Eddie's just getting too impatient. See,
oh yeah, now he's railable now.
Maybe he's not paying attention to 3 men that's still alive.
Yeah, and that's the reason why they lost that round, because Arnie messed up, got impatient, but still a good match.
I'm on Ram. B's very strong in the main room. They have 4 guys in the main room. They've taken the upper area on the main room. They are now just nading the choke point. I'm going to take a look at POR's position. They have 3 guys in the side room. They must have 1 guy isolated in the back room. Let me see if I can find him.
Yeah, it's Miss Heroine.
Oh, okay. She should find her own guys. Otherwise,
whoa! She just rushed into main.
Little bit of a lag there. Miss Heroine rushed into main?
Yeah.
Okay, let me catch up with Miss Heroine. She's in the back room by herself. She's isolated. If Breakfast Club realizes it, oh, she went into main. So
again.
She must be providing a flanking, and she got Potso on that. So we have a 3-3 situation. So again, she's Miss Flanker at the moment.
Yeah, I guess they were just like, hey, just go in there and see how much damage you can do real quick.
Well, she is doing the damage and she's getting the kills.
Wins the round.
And there
Yeah,
she
she
gets a point for that, even though she was isolated.
Round
That
begins in
we'll stick with Miss Heroine.
3, 2, 1.
She's in tough. She's got a little bit of a man situation, but she jumps up very readily and she's doing a lot of damage with that rocket. Havoc's been taken out. We'll look at Ani now. Putting plasma down. Take out the last man. Oh!
Oh, nice.
It was a shotgun match at the
Round
last.
begins in 3,
I'm on TJ now.
1.
POR's taken the main room, no problem. They've chased Breakfast Club away. We have exchange of nades going on at the choke point. So they have 1, 2, and someone's taking care of the lower choke point, I guess. TJ is gonna look in. There's no one in the side room. Oh, there was someone in there. He took a little bit of damage.
Yeah, they need to play it.
There's a double team going on in the side room. Breakfast Club, second guy was too late in coming over for help. They're gonna pay for this. It's a 2-1 situation.
Wins the round.
Oh, they tied up. 9-9.
We have
Match
sudden
point for
death
Round
point game match.
3,
Game point.
2, 1.
TJ's coming around the top. He's strafing, and he's gonna get. He's isolated one. There's a second one being isolated. We'll see if Ram can escape. No, he does not. We have a 3-on-1 situation. I'm going to find Havoc, who dies. And we have POR for the point. A very close competitive match.
Yeah, this was by far the closest match we've casted so far.
So, stick around. This could go to 3 if... now, they have agreed to move the server from here because if you look at the pings, the ping differential was over 25. So they've agreed to split the server location. In order to do that, they're going to have to respawn another server. I'm not sure. Crow, can you spawn servers?
Of course you can.
Well,
So no, I'm premium.
okay, it looks like I'm going to have to spawn another server.
Not only that. Yeah, is it possible for one of the team members that's playing right now to spawn the server? And you can leave this one up.
I can leave this one up because this is demo spawn this server. I can spawn the other one wherever.
NV,
They've decided to stay here. So Excision, get back in here, dude.
NV just messaged me. They're about to play now. Money and NV. So should I tell them to delay or what?
Tell them to delay 15 minutes.
If yeah.
Because these matches are actually pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Canadian. Even spawning a server on my connection, is very unstable. My connection probably wouldn't be the wisest decision.
Oh, okay.
But they do use QL servers. It's not based off your connection.
Yeah, it's not your server actually making the gameplay. So even if we blame you for the poor gameplay that's going on, it's really not your fault.
Alright.
I wouldn't want to have any action.
We are on quarantine. So this looks like POR's choice, and they've agreed to keep it here rather than for us to play musical servers through California and Texas. Because those were the other 2 locations being mentioned, besides Japan.
Wait.
Yeah, they're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, they decided to stay on the server.
Okay, I'm on Hotzo for some reason because that's where I am, and I want to put on my accuracies because I didn't have it in the last round, so apologize for that. Let's see, position-wise, we have 3 Breakfast Club guys playing lower end of the teams. Saigib, Let's follow 2. We have a 2-on-1 situation. I'm going to find the last B guy. He's Breakfast Club. He's low and he gets wrapped up. So POR takes an early lead here. I'm going to give Dink some follow time because that's who it moved to. He's at beams. He's got a little backup from his guys. POR's taken the grinder section, which a lot of people say is critical on this map. I don't think it is. I think we can fight just as well out of beams as in grinder. Dink gets taken out. Follows move to TJ.
Probably 3 positions on this map. Bridge or the tele exit, whatever you want to call it, beams and grinders. Either way, you can play them effectively, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think they're all defensible positions, and you can put pressure on the others. POR with a quick 2-round lead again. They're off to a very good start on this. They've taken the grinder situation. What was the 1B guy doing in that position? Ah, TJ gets taken out. We're looking at Miss Heroine. She's got very solid rockets, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Doesn't reflect on the percentages though.
Probably a lot of rocket things.
Potso takes the last one out at the beams. Follows move to Potso.
Begins in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, they've totally backed off into the beam area and they're going to be taking the choke points. So Potso's looking at some railing down under. He's gone back into the beam area. He's going to provide some support from the lower end. And he does have excellent rocket placement to take out 1, 2, maybe the third one. Yes, the third one with his LG. And he's going to help on the force certainly.
Another very close so far.
So I'm moving to Saigib.
3, 2, 1.
He's coming around the back of beams. They're going to apply pressure there because they know the Breakfast Club is holding beams. And he's doing a really good job of providing distraction and damage. So they're wrapping up the beam area. There's still 3 of them left. It's a 2-on-2 situation now. Oh, and Breakfast Club comes away with that. They were pretty even on that round right throughout the end. I'm on Dink.
3, 2,
They're looking at the beams area. This is where they're going to be fighting from. POR is not content to take the grinder now. They're taking the fight directly to Breakfast Club. And we have lots of LG action here in the beam area between LG and Rockets. Follows move to Arnie. And he can't quite get that shotgun to hit.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1.
He's doing a really good job of doing nice defensive plays against 4.
Yeah, Arnie's actually a very solid player. He's playing a lot more ICTF now. But in Clan Arena he does very well. And Freeze Tag he actually does very well. So knows a lot of the different mods and how to play them. TJ, currently watching TJ now.
Sorry about that.
Nice rocket placement from TJ to get the splash damage. Oh, he avoids that rocket. Comes up with a shotgun kill for the point.
Round begins.
I'm still on TJ. It's a 4-on-3 Breakfast Club advantage. He's coming around the back of beams, going to the portal exit area. It looks like they do have a man advantage. Let's see if they apply pressure to the rest of the Breakfast Club guys. They still have the man advantage. It's a 3-on-2 now. We'll see Dink trying to face off 2 guys. He's not able to do it. And the last guy gets wrapped up below the grinder. So, still...
Round begins.
Sorry, go ahead.
We're all tied
3,
again.
2, 1.
Who are we on?
TJ.
TJ? Okay, so TJ just kind of hanging back, trying to support his team with some LG. They're pushing in against speed. I don't know, I feel like they're taking a lot of unnecessary damage with how aggressive they're trying to be.
They're certainly not sitting back. I mean, they are taking it. Follows move to Potso. Is now going to Arnie.
Yeah, trying to do so myself.
And he gets zipped up by Dink. So I'll leave it on Dink. He comes up the main elevator into the beam area. He's gonna chase. He sees one guy, he's gonna chase. And he's backed off.
Ooh, a lot of damage on
That's no good. He's fighting behind a guy. Nade support going in ahead of his guy, so that's a wise weapon choice to support.
I think POR kept their cool. I think they'd be doing better, honestly. Like, they're just giving away so much damage, just trying to chase.
Yeah.
But B's doing a really good job at reading that and capitalizing on it. Ooh, nice rocket there by Dink.
Oh, he's not that low that you can do that. Oh, and he is now.
Oh,
Oh wow, 9.
yeah.
That was a clutch play by Dink.
Begins in 3,
Last guy was pretty healthy.
1.
I'm on Dink now. He's at the choke point coming out of beams to Grinder. He's looking at the other choke point coming in from the teleportal exit area. He's got one guy up top. He's got to go back and support, and he gets taken out for that effort.
Seconds. Excellent.
We have a 4-on-1 situation with the last guy from B. Let's see if I can catch up to Potso.
Ooh.
He just got railed. So it's
Yeah,
going to be...
nice
Oh! Oh!
Round
Wow, nice play by Potso.
Wow, that was a clutch.
begins in
I'm still with Potso at
3,
beams.
2, 1.
Wow, he gets taken out. I'm on Ani. Oh, a lot of work going on at the beams. Both upper and lower.
Yeah, this is just pure chaos right now.
Wins the round.
Yeah. It's brute force, you know.
Begins in
Yeah.
We're gonna go take them out at the beams. Yep.
1.
Here they go again. POR is going heavy into the beam area. Okay, and Breakfast Club's got to realize maybe that they need a different area to take and defend. I'm on Miss Heroine. Miss Heroine, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite sure how you say that.
Yeah, it's Miss Heroin.
Miss Heroine. I take it that's female. Oh, at least I'm hoping it's a female.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
female.
Okay, she's female. I was trying to get Trixie to come in and commentate.
Oh, how'd that go?
She
Right.
kind of laughed me off, but okay.
He's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a you know, a universal perspective on these games. Miss Heroine's got a one-on-one going with Havoc. They're both very low. They're both railable. Havoc is playing it very close. He's on stealth mode with the SG. Miss Heroine has a rail to give. So she could go a little bit more aggressively if she wanted to.
I'm not sure why he's trying to. I guess they don't know the HP. And just kind of assumed because she was playing so defensive.
Round begins in
Well,
3,
it
2, 1.
could have been a side game that she was playing. I'm still on Miss Heroine. Putting down major plasma spam onto the doorway and actually catches 2 balls of spam. That's worth it. 40 points of damage. Miss Heroine, oh, she came into the teleporter and ate an aid.
Oh, so we got one POR left. He's relatively
It's a
healthy.
3-on-1
so see what
situation. Potso's stalking.
he- One-on-one.
He avoided a nice rocket. Very nice dodge move.
Oh, their HPs are tied. Let's see.
We have a 1-1 situation, and that rail did cost Potso. Oh, and Potso gets taken out. Ani, good work,
7-7
Ani.
all tied up.
He had good health, 147 at the end of that exchange.
3,
I'm on Ani now.
1.
All very competitive, very close games. This is what we like to see. A 1-point difference, rather like a basketball game. Go Raptors, go! Okay, Ani just chased someone into the portal. He's now going after. We have a 3-on-3 situation. We'll see how the teams play it out. There's a little bit of separation between the members. They're not grouping as tightly, so whoever groups tighter is gonna win this. Arnie's got some major rocket damage there. Ooh!
Wins the round.
I have to say, ooh, he gets taken out.
Round
following-
begins in
Unfortunate
3,
news. Apparently,
2,
NV decided to play anyways.
fight.
Oh, that's alright, we'll catch him later. TJ is now, yeah, I imagine that that game will be decided fairly quickly.
Yeah, it's already over.
Was it all of 5 minutes or what?
I guess, I don't know, they decided to play.
Yeah, I can imagine. But we have your game coming up at 10 o'clock, so stay tuned for that, because that'll be a doozy. XGO versus Forsaken. I'm still on TJ. We have a 4-on-4 situation. It's basically damage has been done. Arnie's the last guy. He's got a 3-on-1 situation. He's now railable, and there he goes.
Sparkle with 3 rails right in a row on Arnie.
Round begins
Potts
in
is probably one of the strongest of the
2,
Breakfast Club members.
1. Fight.
Certainly the most accurate.
I like that this club isn't being like super simple-minded and just going one place over and over. Like most teams would be like, grinder, go, let's stay there. Let's not dare try anything else. He's doing a really good job switching it up, and I think it kind of threw Poor off guard.
Well, he's got a 3-on-1 situation, and he's got to be able to try and hero it out. He's quite capable of doing that, but we'll see how he plays this. And Paul's not rushing in there. They've got a 3-on-1 situation. He's not moving very much when he dodges.
Blue wins the round.
Couldn't avoid that. We have again, this is the game point.
3, 2.
Paul's managed to stave off 1 game point. Let's see if they can manage to stave off another. I'm on Arnie. He's nading into the grinder area. He's gonna go to Ram and do an LG battle, and he gets 2-timed and sandwiched, and he loses that. Again, he got isolated from his crew. Following TJ now, working at beams. Breakfast Club realizes they got a 4-on-1 situation. They're putting pressure on the last one, which happens to be Miss Heroine, and they get the second game
Wins.
point. So we have a 1-1 situation. POR took the first one, 10-9. Breakfast Club takes this one, 10-8. Guess what? We're into a third game. This hasn't happened very much.
Yeah, so how did they discuss, Carl?
So it goes to most round wins, so Breakfast Club has a 1 point advantage.
Okay, so they pick map.
That's correct.
Now.
Okay. So we're doing some gold DM6. Definitely have never seen this map played yet.
No, it's very unpopular amongst the CA community.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I haven't
DM6?
seen it played in like 10 years.
I was hoping they'd play DM17. Why does everyone groan when I say that? Oh no, not DM17!
2 hits.
Space
Impressive.
maps.
Surprisingly, it's a space map, but Rail actually doesn't rule on that map.
No, you can get shot off by rockets. So
Yep, rockets actually rule on that map. People don't realize it's easier to shoot some guy off and push him off with LG than to rail him, 4 consecutive times.
Yeah.
Watching some plasma climbing from Dink.
Prepare your team.
We're into the last map. I think it'll be pretty equal on this one. Both teams know this map inside and out. All the angles, all the niche shots.
Round
So I'm going to
begins
start off
in
with Dink because that's who it was on.
3,
I'll put on my accuracies. Oops, sorry. And it's a mad fight at the bridge, both above and below. Dink gets taken out at the stairwell. Follows move to side Geb, who's doing...
Blue wins the round.
First round point goes to POR.
Round begins in
Let's see if this happens again.
2,
Saigib comes through rail edge. They have a 3-on-1, 3 at bridge, 1 at rail configuration at the start. They're pushing out. They're extending. They're now going to pillars. That's where B went once they lost a guy. They retreated to pillars. And Saigib is now railing. Oh, he gets taken out by Dink. We have a 3-on-1 situation, quite a reversal by Breakfast Club on the POR guys who pressured the pillar area. They were going for that 4-on-3 situation. Matters been reversed. Now we have one. Oh, Dink took that rail out very nicely. I'm going to Arnie, who's done very solid work for POR at this point in time. Excision, you want to take the play?
Sorry, I'm talking to people.
Oh, okay. Arnie's coming around bottom of bridge. He's now nading the top of bridge, hoping to get some splash damage on those nades. They chase Breakfast Club right away off bridge. They're pushing them into the pillars area. And then we have a 3-on-2 situation. There's 2 B guys left. Now we have still a 3-on-2. I'm going to go switch over to see how B's playing this. Havoc is healthy at basically the pillars ledge, guarding the 1 exit, top and bottom, into, or what we call choke points, into the pillars region. I'm sure he's got backup guarding the other one. So again, he's dropped. They'll probably still... No, they're going to try and hold the pillars region. Nade damage coming into the pillars area. He's got to be careful. And he gets out of there. So we have a 1-on-2 situation. I'm following Havoc at the moment. He's going to see if he can take... There's one. He missed it.
It's gonna look like I'm gonna have to bail on you guys midstream here. Because it seems like my clan's kind of blowing me up.
Oh.
3, 2,
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Take it easy, dude.
Take care, man.
He's got to go practice for that big match coming up at 10 o'clock between XTO and Forsaken. Currently, we have a 3-on-1 situation. POR is having the advantage.
Blue wins the round. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Looks like he's taking a safe route and playing the pillar route.
They've already got a man down, so they were able to isolate one guy going into the pillars region and take him out. And now they can extend if they want to and start pushing out with the extra man advantage. They have taken another man out from POR, so now POR's on the little plus back and playing a little bit closer. So again, you got to be careful. Oh, this Heroine got a nice hit with the rockets. The rocket placement. Well, she just got to keep running.
She's very low on health right now, though.
She is indeed. Any splash will take her out. Anyone chasing her with a shotgun is going to take her out. She's down to 11, so MG. This is MG territory right now, and she is playing it very close and very well. And there you have the MG damage for the 11 health point that she had. I'm on Potso at the bridge. They are going to pillars. So guess what? They have 2 up front, one up front, 1 up back, and 2 at red. So they're going to be looking at those 2 choke points. We'll see how POR responds to this. Saigib has taken the rail edge. He's going up and down like a yo-yo, looking for that rail to take out those shots. Now we can see Arnie's at rockets. He's looking at waiting to go in strong. So again, he's getting pressured. They're taking a lot of nade damage on all those choke points.
Yeah, this strategy worked well for them last round. So there you go. tying it up at 3-3 now.
Round begins in
We'll see if Breakfast Club does the same thing again.
fight.
We do have one Breakfast Club member who's lower. He's coming back into the pillars area. So he was probably a probe just to see where the POR guys were. Now they've taken a fairly strong defense in the POR area, in the pillars area. I'm on Dink at the moment. He's working his way at red. He's trying to avoid all the nade spam coming in. Now we have a reversal here. POR's taken the pillars area. And we have a 3-2 situation. Now we have a 2-2 situation. We have a 2-1 situation. I'm gonna go find the last POR guy. It's TJ. He's in danger of very low health. And it took a rail to take his 3 points out. But no one realized that he was so low. We have a 4-3 lead by Breakfast Club. POR went and took the pillars area. Most of them spawned there and they're pushing out into the rockets. We do have a flanking maneuver. I did see someone going in below bridge. There he is. Miss Heroine is basically fighting at the rockets area, trying to avoid those nades. Oh, and we have a 4-on-1 situation. Follows move to Potso. I'm going to try and find the last POR guy. It's Arnie. He got wrapped up too quickly for me to find him. I'm on Ram. He's at bridge. They've not taken pillars, so it's wherever they spawn closest. I believe that'll be the strategy. And they'll take the area where they're spawning from, which is actually good because you're not spending a whole lot of time trying to find each other on the map. Dink's below bridge. Just threw a nade there. He knows someone's at rockets. He heard him. There he is there.
Red wins the round.
And all of a sudden we have a 6-3 lead by Breakfast Club.
Round begins.
Yeah, it looks like Breakfast Club has coordinated the team play a lot better after the 3-1 lead that Forward had.
Well, this is Campgrounds. I think everyone knows how to play this map, right? But again, the bottom line is this Clan Arena. It's damage versus your health, and you know you got to try and do the most damage while trying to harm your team's health. And you know, it's if you're taking damage for your team, then you actually
Red wins the round.
the team damage gets dwindled, and it's a ratio of team damages
Round
to team health.
begins in
That's what you're playing here. So I'm on Dink now, and he had 3 guys at rockets, and he just kept going in there with his rockets out. So he managed to drive them all. We have a 3-on-3 situation. B is down a man, and they've taken over bridge. Let's see. Oh! Arnie takes out 1 guy, 2 guy, and maybe the 3rd guy. And the 3rd guy! Excellent work by Arnie. I'm gonna stick with Arnie because he seems to be doing a lot of damage for his team. 44% rail. Really strong stuff here. POR's taken over the top of the bridge. They have a guy trapped in stairwell. I don't know who it is, but he's not coming out of there anytime soon. He takes out Dink at the rockets. So all around, very good play from Arnie. And he gets taken out at rail edge. So I'm going to find the last POR guy who's got a 2-on-1 situation. He's at the rail edge. He gets taken out very quickly. Let's see who took him out. Havoc took him out with a rail coming across the red pillars area. I'm on Havoc. Breakfast Club has taken back the pillars again. We've seen them alternate between pillars and bridge. Right? And there's really only 3 areas you can play on this map. Pillars, bridge, and rail edge, and below rail edge. Rail edge and below rail edge is only the other area that's kind of playable. Havoc's peeking out from the lower choke point. He's got the lower choke point. We can see all 3 choke points have been bottled up by Breakfast Club. Havoc will jump up there to assist and provide support for his team on both sides. So it looks like they're down 2, and we have a 3-on-2 situation by POR, and they should wrap this up for the point. So an 8-5. We have 2 points to match point. We'll see how PR plays this. I'm on Miss Heroine. They're 3 strong going into pillars. So B's not able to hold them off from coming into pillars. Chases Miss Heroine off on that exit. And we have a 4-on-2 situation. POR went in and they started getting isolated and getting double teamed. So Miss Heroine
should have played a little bit more safer.
Well, they've been playing very aggressive. They haven't backed off. They're certainly not going to bait. They're certainly going to go in strong, and that's what they've been doing. I think Breakfast Club has realized that, and basically are just waiting for them to come in. And if they don't come in on both flanks, then they're gonna be taking fire from more than one person.
This is match point, though.
This is match point, and this is on. I'm on Potso, who's doing some phenomenal LG work right at the bridge. He's hitting 37% on those LGs, and they are just... We're on a 1-1 situation, Havoc. Okay, and we'll go over to Arnie, and we can see that both are railable. And Havoc comes up with the rail for the match point. So, a 10-5 situation here. Take a look at the statistics on this one. We'll see Breakfast Club, very strong LG. We have a 17% for Miss Heroine, but she had very strong rail percentages. By and large, I'd say POR had the higher rail percentages, 51, 50, 42. So, and again, I think their Instagib side really plays an important part in their overall game. So, moving on, we have another match we'll cast, and thank you for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Crow, for reffing.
Not a problem.
The NV match is over, I take it?
I am just checking now, actually.
Okay, I'll join you for that, yeah, if it's not over.
Looks like they are in server right now.